a ball. Nope, that's down. Nope, ball. Nope, that's a ball. Outside.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Bats and the Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Corey Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys. Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Kinsler for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. trying to get him started again following the double play. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off.
Left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there. Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Going after it is Gordon. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 15. He stands in for the first time in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center on his junior, but this is a base hit. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fourth.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And that's in there, base hit. So striding forward now, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Lofton. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting check.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Wayne.
Hit hard towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Cal Ripken. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's got it. The tag, and he is out. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Victor.
Here comes the first pitch.
Martinez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Seager on the grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nolan Ryan. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kinsler into shallow center. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Here's Corey Seager. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In there, 0-1.
Seager.
Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. Back to first, and mercy, their third double play in 3 innings. And again, there are 2 away. David Wright is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Digging in now, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That misses. 2-0. Liner towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 15. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets. With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey
Pulls
Jr.
the string on that one. 1 strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now another 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And Trout has himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Changeup low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Gordon.
Alex Gordon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Number 5, David
into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Matthews is there as he tucks this one away, and you always like to set down a guy like Wright on the 1 pitch. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cal
in there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Nolan Ryan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changeup called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way, and this one gets away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Seager.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Ready once again, David Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Wright goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ken Griffey Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Lofton sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Number 5.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Max Scherzer. Curtis Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play. Pat Neshek takes over to start the 6th. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Eddie Matthews. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Bruce Wayne. He's set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Lofton is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Alex Gordon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this takes off on Victor as it's by him to the backstop. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And trying to pick things up where we left off, Kenny Lofton. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kenny Lofton.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 15. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Misses. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ryan's ready. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Ryan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. Couple of walks for him thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Griffey moves over, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Now at the plate, David Wright. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Baseman, David Wright.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this gets down, so it should be extra bases for Wright. And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third. The relay, and they are not going to get Wright. He's got himself a triple.
Catcher, Victor
At the plate,
Martinez.
Victor Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there.
The
One
second
away.
baseman, number 5. Ian.
And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ryan sets. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Circle change there, called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. Late that time for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Eddie Matthews.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. And he's getting Lou Brock. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Kenny Lofton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch inside, the throw. One and 0 pitch on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, right with the bare hand. Safe. Fantastic play, but he's unable to finish with an out, and runners will be at the corners now with 1 gone. From the stretch. On the move is Lofton. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Glenn Perkins enters from the pen. Digging in, Bruce Wayne. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Jr., but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He'll get it into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Very weakly on the ground. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The pitcher number 30.
At the plate, Nolan Ryan. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. To second for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Seager.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Number 15 ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. Into the box now, David Wright. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken takes it in. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. And impressive shot that
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Dylan Betances takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Andrew McCutchen stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And it appears as though we'll see.
Now coming into pinch hit. And Holbrook.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Going after it is Gordon. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Bats and the Rockets. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Corey Seager is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Wright comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
After it is Blackmon. And that retires the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Houston, center fielder Starling Marte.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ripken into shallow center. 2 down. Stepping into the box, James Franchise. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So striding in, Eddie Matthews. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Changeup called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in, Bruce Wayne. Takes this the other way to right. Blackmon is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Right is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. There to get it is right. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Trout over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Blackmon is going to get there. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Chris Sale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Fastball called for strike 2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Ball 2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Second baseman,
Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Catcher.
Digging in now, Chris Sale. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in. And ready for another shot. David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Center fielder number 24.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And there goes Wright. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1 from the stretch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in to try it again. Bruce Wayne, 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Starling Marte.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now a flare out to left center. Ripken into shallow left. 2 gone. Now batting, James Franchise.
James Franchise.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And he takes a called strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The batter, number 8, shortstop,
Cal Ripken is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Blackman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The pitcher
coming to the
41.
plate now, Chris Sale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Into the box, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ted Williams.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is low, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Santana.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is ready for another chance. Corey Seager struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Wright is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. David Wright sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Ken Griffey Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder,
Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Chris Sale will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Out of play. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Blackmon is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Eddie Matthews. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The catcher.
First offering on its way.
Bruce Wayne.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And this is fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Softly hit to the left side. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
Third baseman,
now
number
batting,
13.
James Franchise. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Sale has his target. 1-1 pitch on its way. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next pitch. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
First baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready once again, Alex Gordon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Left fielder
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. The relay, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. At the plate, Cal Ripken. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box, Chris Sale. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Sale.
First offering on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Zobrist on to first, and they get the double play. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Mookie.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Digging in the switch.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
No one out with a... And here's a ball hit in the air. Ripken is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play. Hunter Pence will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Dylan Betances. Enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Curtis Granderson will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
I don't know, Matt. Look here. He fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better match.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout looks up. And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
The pitcher, Chris Sale.
Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. Chris Sale stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. There's a swing and a ground ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Here now is our final line score.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Rancho Cucamonga These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Corey Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Blackmon is under it. One away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout down the third baseline. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Smokies, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. CC ready with the 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder Starling Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Seager is right there. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting third.
In now, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Gordon is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Eddie Matthews. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Bruce Wayne. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard to the right.
Nope, that's
Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Beltre has to hurry. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, CC Sabathia trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. In there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 18 into shallow left. And the inning is over. Digging in, number 18. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The shortstop, number 18.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Shot towards second. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Batting fifth, right
now
fielder,
the first pitch from CC. In there, no balls and a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Matthews is there for it. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Runner goes for third. Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. And he is in there. Here's D. Gordon now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Men on third with 2 down. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ripken is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Corey
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Seager goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Sliding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Down and away. One ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate. You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third. And that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 1.
Ready now, Bruce Wayne. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll stand in now again.
Catcher, Salvador.
Into the windup
Perez.
and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alex Wood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And a step off. In for strike 2. One and two. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving Chase's Jr. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit for Gordon. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cal Ripken. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is in pursuit, And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, CC Sabathia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. CC Sabathia is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Corey Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And another foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 18.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 18 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Wayne is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Griffey. And that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Third baseman, David
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Way out in front. This is in the air out to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackmon going back on it, and it's off the green monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So striding in, Eddie Matthews, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Gordon is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Now at the plate,
the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Runner goes for second to third. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw in time. Digging in to try it again. Bruce Wayne 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bruce Wayne.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Gordon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Striding in once again, CC Sabathia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hanley Ramirez is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved in. Chris Davinsky trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corner.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Felipe Rivero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1.
First baseman.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Second base.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ben Zobrist.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses, ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Roberto Ozuna enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's high, and the tag will come down too late. He's in there with a 1-out steal of third. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The throw will go to third, and he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. To short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Bullet back up the middle. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout, he doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's Zobrist now at second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little bouncer. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Pitcher number.
Now to the plate. Daniel Murphy will be summoned off the bench.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Daniel Murphy. Now pitching, Sean.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. Marcell Ozuna will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Left fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chopped weakly up the first base line. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Starling Marte. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Raisel Iglesias takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching, Raisel Iglesias.
Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Outside, 2-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. From the stretch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Will Smith has been summoned. So striding forward now, Eddie Matthews. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Bruce Wayne. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Marte. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Alex Gordon.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Roberto Osuna takes the mound now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch on its way.
Osuna.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Glenn Perkins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Dylan Betances answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The right fielder, number
Settling
23.
in now, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Ripken on the grass, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Dylan Betances. He'll start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Curtis Granderson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this is taken in for the second out. So coming to the plate, David Wright. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though. Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Now batting. Ken Griffey Jr. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in, Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.